Hello everyone, this is Akhier, and we've got some more Cataclysm. Last time I left off, I was... Okay, it's taking... There we go. Made it back home, and I completely forget what I was going to do next. Let's see. I don't think I made it down to... No, I made it down to here somewhat. I think I was going to go over here and find out about the parking lot and then hit the military bunker. Or at least that's a good idea right now. Why do I have that marked? Oh, that's the rat cave. Okay, yeah, I know where I am. Also, something to consider is there's that fungal bloom there, which I'll want to take care of at some point. Don't quite think I'm good enough for that right now, but it's always an option. Probably want to find out where this road here goes. Got the glittering napkin. It's an artifact. I don't really know how to use... Well, yeah, I don't really know how to use it. So that's the thing. And I better... see. Inventory. And there we go. Got lots of random guns down here. Well, they're not very random. Not random at all. They're just guns. But what do I want to take with me? Apparently I've really... Let's grab that right away. So that's a good point. Do I have petals? I don't think I have petals. Can I make petals? Find. No. That's annoying. Anyway, it's got the casters. I don't have a lot of welding ability at the moment. Find weld. Vehicle welding rig. I can make one. Oh, it would take 2 makeshift welders. I can get a steel frame. It requires a welder, which I guess to be expected, but still, it's kind of like, oh, Let's see, 8 copper wire, 2 scrap metal, and 3 heating elements? Huh. Really? It's like, I understand what it's simulating there, but it's kind of cheap. By kind of cheap, I mean I'm gonna come over here and be like, yo, scrap metal on the ground. Dragging. It was scrap metal, right? Makeshift. Yeah. 2 scrap metal, so that'll be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. I should have some copper wire. Should is the key thing there. Find weld. And the heating elements, I think I've got spare what's-its. Hot plates. Am I carrying a hot plate? I am carrying a hot plate. Okay. No. Inventory. S. Disassemble. Yes. Apparently I just don't have the skill at that. Do I not have the skill at that? What is that? That's electronics. Ah. But that got me 4 heating elements. That's pretty good. I'm going to take apart the other one as well. Assembly, yes. Shouldn't there have been heating elements? Apparently I completely lost those heating elements. It's vaguely annoying. Oh well. Sure I can find some elsewhere. Is there like a stove over here? Oven. Assemble the oven. There we... No, that's the, there we go. Okay, that's 1 heating element. I'll, grab that as well. That's a sink, cupboard, refrigerator. At least that's a good thing to know. I can get heating elements from them, vaguely. Yeah, I think I'll head this way. What's this? Oh, chunk of chin. Sure, why not? I'll grab it. Just some bones. Chunk of fat and a fur pelt. Since they're sticking around, I might as well grab them. Now, where's the kitchen? Is there a kitchen? Ah. Yeah, here we go. That's the oven. Okay, cool. And that'll get us... There's some gallon jugs there. Ooh, that'll get us a lot of heating elements. I got unlucky on my own oven. Kind of annoying. Don't know why that sticks around. Well, it is fat. I guess it doesn't really go bad that easily. I should probably drink something. There we go. To take care of food as well, but that's a little bit easier. Dang it, that's just a small jumping spider. Those are annoying. Ooh, I should be able to kill that for food. Ah, Zombear was there. You can tell because it's just a pile of pelts. Tends to be about the best indicator. There we go. That'll get me some chunks of meat. There we go. Actually, I just realized something. Yes, it does work. I can shoot the dang things. At least they go away that way. No. Oh, right, I have the nails on auto pickup. That would be a reason for that. There we go. Just get rid of all these bones. I want to process the fat. And those can go in there as... Oop. Ah, well, I'll put the fat in there. Might as well. But with that, I can go make a couple of these, probably. Yes. Fine weld. For this, I'll need a steel frame, which I don't have on me. Got soldering iron. I've got a lot of soldering irons, honestly. Okay, so that should actually be relatively easy to find. It's got a frame. Let's look. Does it have a... yeah, here we go. There we go. Basically, I'm going to make a welding cart. Ooh, I need my welder, and the welder needs to have charges. That would be an important step there. Where did I leave my welder? overweight as it is. Wield I. There we go. It's not in there, though that would be a good place for it. Actually, I'm going to do some inventory management. I'll be right back. Okay, I didn't really do much, but that fixed up some things. Weld. Makeshift welder. What am I missing now? Oh, right. Finish stocking the welder with charges. Keep ending up back at step 1, it seems. And welder, what number are you, or what letter? Is that enough? Yes, I had quite a few actually. Vehicle welding. Got a welder, but I'm using that for the recipe, so it doesn't care. I'm gonna use my soldering iron. There we go. Now I'm gonna need a few things. Not there. Here. We have a truck battery. We have some solar panels. That's good. We have some wheels, but I don't particularly want to have wheels. Okay, we've got what we need there. I just need to go and acquire myself another thing of the frame. Looking for another undamaged frame that's relatively easily accessible. Okay, that one should do. There we go. And steel frame. Okay, first things first. Start vehicle construction. There. I have an extra light? No. Steel frame. Welding station. And I can pull it. Okay, cool. Install truck battery with my welder. That's a good point. How much does my welder have? It's 48. Okay, that's pretty decent. Install. I don't really need controls or a battery. Apparently I have a foot crank, so it's called a foot crank. Good to know. Good to know, good to know, good to know. Oh, of course I do. I have one of those nearby so I can actually do that. That's cool. But is it a storage battery I want or a truck battery? Yeah, well, upgraded. Oh, that's cool. Solar panel. Of course, it chooses the exact wrong one to put on, but whatever. Yeah. Examine vehicle. Okay, so I just made a thing. I don't know if that'll work how I want. As it is, I probably should just read a book or something. Sewing techniques, computer skills. I'll read the computer skill one. Well, that was vaguely unexpected. So yeah. Portal opened. Thing crawled through. It's fleeing. And it melts away. Did it literally melt away? No, okay, cool. Well, that was interesting. I was not expecting that. Where'd the bird go? Where'd the bird go? Here, emergency rations, emergency rations, emergency rations. I have need of you. Oh, really? Huh. It's actually a pretty good haul. And, yeah, back to sleep, I guess. Yeah, guess not. Didn't think it'd be light enough out, but I guess it is. Okay, but it's been a bit of time. The only problem is I don't know if it counts because of all the rain. But... And there's a zombie dog. Somewhere. Oh, it looks like where'd the zombie dog go? Mature plant. Apparently not. Anyway, where'd the zombie dog go? What's it take to repair? Okay. Why do I... Oh, the zombie dog is right over there. And he sees me. Okay, good. Don't like leaving them out like that. Butcher. But it is working. It's now at 1% rather than less than 1%. Oh, keep using the wrong command. Repair. Dang it! Requires 8 skill. What is my mechanical skill? Mechanical skill of 7! Of course it is. I'll just leave it right there, yeah. Shouldn't be any problem with it being there. Okay, with that, I've got one thing set up. Where'd that come from? Would that be parts? I need to paint a reinforced glass, apparently. Vehicle forge rig. Cool. Cargo carrier. Interesting. But, ooh, foot crank. I can make it. Needs steel chains, but I don't have any of those. But I did notice that there was the option on the other vehicle to put foot pedals on, so it is a thing. I just need something to sit on, because I can't sit on this. I think I just need to make a new thing, because I've got that. It's like, well, I can always I could repair the casters. Actually, that's a good point. Repair the casters. There we go. But I'm pretty sure there was the option of small rider. Yeah, it's using an extra light frame. Do I have casters? I probably don't have casters. I'm gonna repair it, just so I can remove it. Wait a second, why am I doing that? That's crazy, Ta. Why did I remove the seat? Because I was going to install the bed. Right, I get it now. I don't have a powered welder. We'll see, okay, let's see. Does it count as a powered welder? It counts as a powered welder. Good, good. Using the welder. Then we're going to install controls using the welder. And we're going to install ourselves foot pedals using the welder. I think I've got my vehicle. And I'm hungry. I'll just come over here. What can I fix up? Pemmican. Concentrated fat, protein used, nutritious. Requires jerky, fruit, and tallow. What's it made of? Flesh. I'm gonna make this. Let's see what it does. Well, I see what it does, but I mean like I'll use the dehydrated meat. Okay, it gives me 4. That's really good. Okay, why can't I make more? Because that was fun stuff. What'd I run out of? Probably the fruit. I didn't get much of that. Find Pem. Pemmican. Oh no, my hot plate's just out. Okay. That's easy enough to fix. Drop 1 paper. AV. 1. There we go. Got a few pemmican. I'm not sure how you pronounce that, actually. I probably should know. It apparently has a pretty good amount of volume to it. I don't really care because it's awesome anyway, but let's see. That's the light frame I haven't done anything with. What can I put on it right now? Oh, I could do a mini fridge. That is a good point. But I don't want to use my duct tape, and I don't want to go outside and grab my other thing. This is where's all my junk? There's all my junk. Okay. Okay, that's dragged stuff. Now, what do I need to bring along with me? Pretty sure not all this gun stuff, but, you know, always something to keep in mind. I'll grab a C4 explosive just because I like that kind of stuff occasionally. Can't really use that. I don't need the cot because I'll be sleeping on my thing. Ooh, yeah. I almost forgot about those. Those are fun. Take a spare lighter. Lamp, no. Wow, I've got a lot of stuff in here. Vacuum. I should start using that. Yeah, because apparently I have a lot more batteries lying around than I thought I did. Like an insane amount more than I thought I did. I should turn that, yeah. Boy, there's a lot of stuff I should do. Maybe I'll get around to it at some point. This is that jerry can of water. I'll have to deal with that at some point. How's my first aid looking? I'll grab the antifungal drug. Otherwise, that's all stuff. Very descriptive. I'm gonna take one of each of these just because I want to actually look at what they do specifically. Not necessarily because I want to do anything with them. Need to get my stuff up because that's kind of a thing. Ooh, extra battery mod. Don't want to forget I have that. And some other stuff that don't matter. Ooh, plutonium as well. That would be interesting, but once again, more of the doesn't actually matter kind of category. Get items. Oop, don't need that. I could grab it, but I don't need it. Okay. Bayonet. Recoil +3. Used on shotguns and stuff. So not really useful since I don't plan on using shotguns and stuff. Extended magazine. What it says on the tin. Sights. Used on everything. Dispersion -2. Pretty good. No drawbacks. Underbarrel laser sight. Very good. Goes underbelly. Enhance ease and speed of target acquisition. Aside from increased bulk, there's no drawback. This is the only mod that can be used on a bow. That's pretty cool, actually. And rail laser sight. Small visible mount fire. And yeah, that's I wonder if I can stack those. And another spare magazine. No, this spare magazine's slightly different. You keep on hand to make reloads faster, but must itself be reloaded before it can be used again. Yeah, I remember that thing. Okay. Let's see. This has a lot of lots of things. T activate inventory, X activate W inventory, that activate W inventory, that activate W inventory, that activate W inventory, and that's everything. Look at all those pluses. Yeah, that's a thing. Doesn't actually tell me the stats. Wield W, reload. Right. Okay, now that is a gun. That's kind of amusing. I guess I should, did I get everything? Probably not. I'm gonna look through stuff real quick. Well, now that's unpleasant. Hell, you're gonna get away. You broke my thing. Stupid Myco. I wonder if the attention goes away if I get rid of the item. Because I honestly don't mind. I just don't want them breaking my wall all the time. It's kind of annoying. It is interesting, though. I'm not sure quite what to do. Oh, I've got a casing. There we go. Anyway, I think I've got most of what I want. Just need to figure out... And I don't have any stuff near me. I guess, honestly, the best place would be to be in here. Ooh, there's actually a chair right there. Let's deconstruct that chair. There we go. Oh, stop actually grabbing that. Bit hungry. And then build wall. Using nails in the inventory. Nails in the inventory. There we go. A little less nice and neat as it was before, but it's a wall. It's a wooden wall, but a wall nonetheless. Can't complain too much. Well, okay, yes, I can. That'd be a false statement if I said it the one way, but overall, okay, no longer make the craft. Why? Is the thing out, or am I out of tallow stuff? Well, either way, I'm just going to drop the tallow. I really wanted to get to the morning. Well, I fell asleep, so that's okay. I end up doing more construction than ever before because I keep getting attacked by stuff that breaks my walls. That'd be slightly ironic. There we go. Actually, that's a good point. Didn't I have some rope? Wait, right. I can't actually, because it's a bed and not a seat. I can't do that. Salmon, vehicle. Remove the bed. Install a seat. Install. What? Don't I have a seatbelt? Where's the seatbelt option? Seatbelt. Need a short rope. Don't I have a... Need a long rope. I've got most of the stuff it needs. I'd even be willing to use some of my stuff, but apparently I don't have a long rope. Find long rope. 5 short rope. Find short. Short rope needs long string. Well. There happens to be some things over here that I need to deal with. Yes. Come on. There we go. I should be able to, really? What does it give? It gives long string. Find, short rope using 6 long string. Well, there's 1 long string. There's another. There's another. That's 3. There should be 4. Oh, there's 1. Why can't I deconstruct furniture? I can. Oh, because they're not actually the correct kind of windows. Because apparently that matters. And that's enough to make a short rope. And find long. Long rope requires 5 of those. Goodness gracious. I'm gonna collect all the windows in this house worth of string and be right back. Oh, hello. Yeah, I'll stop construction. What? Okay. No, I won't bother. But I realized there was probably a better way to do it, and mainly that was go remove actual seat belts. Find long. And now I can make long rope. I think I still have like some short rope on me for whatever reason. No, I've got a long string. With that, I should be able to go and do what I wanted. But I did manage to remove all the windows in that house before I realized it. I realized it on the way over when I'm going past the car. I'm like, wait a second. They have seat belts. No. You don't want to waste it. Examine vehicle. Install. Now where's that 5-point harness? There we go. Not exactly the most necessary of things, since I highly doubt it's going to reach incredible speeds at any point, but, you know, better safe than sorry. Also, I thought there was a lot more stuff in it. Whatever. Looks like a little more pemmican. Okay. That doesn't seem like enough stuff. What am I missing? I can't be carrying it all, can I? I dropped the welder I had. I don't see anything out of order, so I'm gonna assume it's all good. I'm gonna get out of town. Oh, that's joyful. There's one thing that I'm gonna need to have a real car for eventually. Just being able to move around without getting my face bashed in with the rain. Okay, that's actually not that hard. And I don't think it can get damaged enough in a way that would bother me. Where am I going? It's like, okay, now that I've got it working, where was I going? Answer. The other way. Or not the other way specifically, but I was heading over here. Let's not run into the building. That was the place I started at. How far do we have to go? Yeah, kick it up. Kick it up a notch. Vehicle. Okay, that didn't damage it. That's good. I'm slightly worried about that. So that means the shrubs aren't going to necessarily be the end of me. If I go too far into that forest, it will be, but that's to be expected. Okay, I think we're making it. I need to go a little farther. But yeah, this is basically the vehicle type I use the most nowadays. It's the throw a control and some pedals on the damn thing. I want to go somewhere kind of vehicle. It works. How about I not run over a mine? That would be nice. And I was heading straight for it, too. It's like, even if I correct it, it's like, you know that would be the one time where the thing's like, well, I think you'll fumble now. Right in that direction. Because it hates me. To be fair, Cataclysm hates everyone. It's just how the game works. Let's see, if I just keep heading... Need to head a little more to the side. There we go. I've actually got it. Now I'm just kind of steering for steering's sake. Okay, it didn't actually damage itself with that. It's actually pretty good. Looks like it won't be just carelessly hurting itself. There we go. Go controls, grab. And this is about the best thing about it. I can just do this and then sleep through the night. Hopefully it's not raining acid when I get up. Okay, I guess I'll read some more computer principles. Okay, I am forgetting stuff. In fact, it's vaguely important stuff. Very annoying stuff. I'm gonna leave the... No, I need to bring the cart with me. I'll just drag it back. In fact, this is the thing where I have to actually go back. Because I don't know how, but I managed to completely forget all of the important things. Yeah. Those definitely look like they're blooming or whatever, and not just randomly there. Need a food dehydrator with a lot more power in it. I.e. power at all. But yeah, I don't have the jackhammer or any of that kind of stuff, which is kind of annoying. So I'll be back once I get the dang stuff. Oh, hello, Mygo. Yeah. That's vaguely interesting. But I'm not tired, so I'm going to continue my journey. Oh, I get what happened. I had this stuff all ready to go, and it was in my one thing. I'm like, okay, that's cool. And then I took it apart. Oh, wait, no, I don't need the sinew. Or any of that. I'll bring that, and the water, and the jerry can with water. That should be good. Actually, I'm gonna get the waters. Yeah. Doing it so I can unload into the jerry can. I'm thinking maybe I can manage to fit them all into that. Drop the bottles, because there's a ton of them. There we go. Yeah, I was able to fit it all. That's good. Alright, I already tried that. Wasn't good enough. Well, I'm gonna have to travel all the way back down there. I'll be back. Okay, I'm approaching where I need to be. And there's the map. Wait, no I'm not. Am I? Yeah, no I'm not. I'm going the wrong way. Derp. Did I hit... I don't think I actually hit the science lab, so I will head this way first. And I'm just gonna say, it's sometimes a little jerky because of the window auto-correcting itself, but really... There we go. It's a really nice way to get around. I'm guessing if it was any faster, it'd be even better. Nothing in there? No. That's kind of interesting. But overall, that's one of the more boring ones I've found of that kind of a lab. There we go. Back on the road. And also, it wouldn't have been good viewing because I've been doing that really rapidly because that's one way to train your driving skill. Oh my gosh, I'm an amazing cook. Anyway, driving skill. It every time you turn, last time I checked, it helped improve your driving skill because you're practicing. And 24. I'm assuming they probably nerfed it at some point, but I want to see if it actually... Okay, yeah, it looks like it might not be. So, I don't need to be like that. Why am I saying forest? Because I'm in a forest. That would be a good reason. Apparently I just went over a tree or something. That's kind of weird. Started raining. I wonder if rain actually does anything to driving conditions. Oh, you poor thing. Let me yeah, I thought so. They're not exactly one of the more threatening, otherworldly type creatures. Well, I must admit, this is pretty cool. Make me... Really? In that short little bit of confrontation, I managed to, not only get hit, but also block with my sword. Kind of amusing. So what kind of thing is this? Don't know yet. Oh, wait. Wrong key. There we go. It definitely looks weird because it's a one-tile vehicle, so... I'm just kind of floating there. Almost feels weird to actually walk on my own. Okay, so it's one of these kind of places. There we go. And we'll see what there is to see in here. Not much, apparently. And since I can't bring my cart downstairs easily, not to say I couldn't bring my cart downstairs, I just don't want to go through the hassle of doing it. I think we're going to leave that alone for now. Obviously, I have to at some point have some fun with that. Avoid the vehicles. Yeah, it's definitely improved my ability to get around manifold. So much so that I'm not even pausing to get places that I know are safe. Which is probably a bad habit, and I shouldn't do that because it's a lot more interesting to just be there and doing stuff. Well, let me rephrase that. Some may consider it. Actually, no, I need to get my jackhammer anyway. Activate jackhammer. Where is it? Hiding it. It has a value on it, so it should be relatively easy to see. Oh, right. The reason I couldn't see it was because it's not there. Yeah. There we go. Actually, can I take apart this glass? Is that reinforced? No, it's just a window. Yeah, no, I can't do that. That's annoying. What kind of stuff was in here? Interesting things? Yeah, interesting things. I say it's interesting anyway. I'm going to drop a lot of stuff now. By a lot, I mean everything. Except for my clothes. And then I'll get the jackhammer and the gasoline. I honestly should have... Oh, it's an A. Sitting just a little bit farther away from the screen, and all of a sudden I can't see anything that's on it. Goodness gracious. The best key ever. There we go. I'm guessing that's the jerry can of water. Doesn't matter. I should get a funnel set up at one point to get all the awesome stuff that you can get. Okay, but yeah, everything into my inventory. And this is how I get the stuff. Ooh, and there's a brass catcher, which will be nice. Ooh. More packed laws? Because I, don't already have 3 or so of those things. More food. Clean water. That's good. Actually, speaking of clean water, since I'm thinking of that. Oh, I don't have my jerry can on me. Doy. There's a launcher. There's Frey. Kinds of stuff. And that's a cleared out thing. There we go. Drop. Basically everything. I'll keep the water bottle on me so I can... and I'll keep those. And, one of those. I already used that, and that, and that. I don't think I used that. And I don't know what the one is. Dang it. It's definitely got a lot less capacity than what I'm used to. Or I put a lot of heavy stuff in there. That's always a possibility. And I already had things in there to start with, so... yeah, that might be the, what's on the ground. Anyway. Water, unload into jerrycan. What else do I have in here? H, activate onto that. Oh, really? That's a jip. I've used brass catchers on a handgun before. Hello? It's only available on rifles. Oh. Make a man want to use rifles. There we go. I must admit, that is a little disappointing. Well, his thing cannot help. So it's full. 100 volume apparently is the max of this thing. Oop, nope, didn't mean to do that. Okay, I don't want to leave stuff. That is the thing. Yeah. I think the bed actually held more for some reason. I guess I could just leave some things here. How's it the same square? Oh, because it is. There we go. Drag. Drag. There we go. Want to be the correct one. I'll keep one of those. Honestly, don't need any of this stuff. Sadly. Don't even know why I grabbed the chocolate bars. And I attached the ones I needed. So those can go there, I guess. It's kind of sad because I basically ended up with about what I started with, except now I got another attachment on my gun, which I guess is an achievement in and of itself, all things considered. And where did I want to head down to? I wanted to come check out this. I want to see what's across the river. There we go. Hopefully it's something interesting. Or not. It doesn't need to be interesting. Dermatic. Those things are nasty. And it sees me. Is it coming at me? Yeah, it's coming at me. Wield. W. Fire. There we go. I want to just go, but I didn't want that being there, that's for certain. Tainted veggies. I wonder if it's supposed to be dropping those, because it said, what's it? Had flavor text that didn't really, describe tainted veggies to me for some reason. Wield I. Okay, I'm actually starting to run out of that stuff. And there's another bunker down here, and there's a military thing over there. Oh, that's a bullfrog. It's kind of hard to see. I guess it's neither here nor there. I will admit, I'm not going to cross the river while driving. That is one thing I will not do. I've had enough fun in my time with that kind of stuff that I don't need to deal with it now. What's that? Okay, nothing too important. There's a spitter zombie somewhere around. Stop. No. Dang it. Yeah, no. Vehicle. Okay, it didn't get damaged. That's good. Actually, since there's stuff here, I won't. I'll examine all of this on my own. Don't need to drive around. Probably make it harder. I need cocaine. I know where to get it. I'll note that I do not need cocaine. Oh, it'd bring my melee skill up to 1. That'd be cool if I needed it. And I wasn't already a master at melee skill. Yes, I think a 9 is sufficient. I wouldn't mind just adding 1. That'd be kind of cool. But that's not what it's offering to do. Yep. What's that? Oh, it's a 30-inch wheel. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Gone pretty far. Ah, there's actually another town right over there, and then a Triffid Grove. I'm half tempted to just turn around at this point because I don't really want to deal with a town. I'll get to the actual bridge at least. From there, I'll actually end the video. Now I'm looking at the time. There's one of those things. Don't really need to do much with that. That's a raccoon playing in the water. Okay, here we go. What do we see? Okay, I thought that's what it looked like. That's actually a cathedral. I'm tempted to... Ooh, that's a garage and a pool. No. Ooh. Okay, maybe I do want to check this out. I'll go a little farther. Well, I'm gonna stop after I get down to the other side of the river, but I do want to see a little bit more of the town. Oh, can I activate? How do you charge up artifacts? Yeah, this is actually a pretty swank little town. There's a Triffid Grove right next to it. If it looks like this is a pretty nice place, because it looks like it's relatively small, I might end up moving my stuff down here. Like, all things considered, it's kind of a small place. Okay, they saw me. Yeah, it looks like this is the end of it here. There's a subway station, a bar. Subway station is nice. A pharmacy, band storefront, a gun store, gas station. There's a regional school, which I'm actually very interested in despite the depressing conditions it has. Or mainly the fact that it will cause me lots of depression. There we go. And what kind of CBMs? Power storage and sure. Darn it. I was hoping I could just get away with being like, and it installed, yay! But no, it doesn't go that easily. I'll take a little bit of aspirin. What's it on now? M. And can I carry that? Sort of. Is that really full? Yeah, probably. Oh no, it's actually not. Oh right, I reduced it because I didn't take most of the stuff, period. Dang it! That meant that was... Oh right. Guns are bionics. Don't ask. There we go. Apparently I have a bunch of nails. Oh, I probably stepped on them. That's what always happens. But yeah, looks like this is the town. The school's very interesting, and I might choose it to live in. The church is a pretty solid place, so that's also an option. But if I could find another town, another place like I have, it'd be awesome as well. I'm not going to guaranteed move down here. But... okay, I must admit there's a lot of stuff up here overall. But it's a bigger town than where I'm living right now. And it's got stuff I haven't explored yet, which is very tempting. And the Triffid Grove right over here would be a good source of food, as long as they don't come too close. So we'll just have to gauge the conditions of the area when time comes. Anyway, this is Akhier, and I'm signing off.